Hey guys, Chris Creasy here, the Practical Guardian. I have a fun unboxing for you all. What do I have in the box? Is it Schrodinger's cat? No, I don't think it's that. But would I really know until I open up the box? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, nerd joke there. Probably I don't even fully understand that enough. Let's get to it. In the box, I have some image-based decisional drills. Before we start digging into the goodness, what's inside, let me give you a quick synopsis, very quick synopsis of image-based decisional drills. If you've not heard it, first thing you need to do, go over to thecompletecombatant.com and search it to find out more about it. That will do it much more justice than I'm going to be able to give in this little snippet here. That being said, it's all about making one good first decision and using some images to do so. It's going to help us understand our decision-making process, learn to be more effective and efficient. It's going to give us some understanding of myths and problems that we have with that. There's a whole class wrapped around it. I promise we'll get to that later. But you're tired of looking at me. You want to know what's in the box. Let's check out what's in the box. I've got cool things in the box. To begin with, I have a button. We just talked about decisions. Make one good first decision, right? Tell your kids this probably all the time. You tell your crazy Uncle Joe this, right? Make a good first decision. Make good decisions. Let's see if putting this on me without looking is a good decision or not. No, I'm good. Okay. No bleeding. That's good. All right, what else is in the box? What's in the box? We have this really cool packaging thing that I don't know what's well. I think based off the feeling, it's like opening a stocking for Christmas. It's in here. There are cards. Cards are good things. There are some Force cards. Tamara, I'm sorry. I'm going to butcher your last name if I'm going to say it, so I'm not even going to say it. But the Viking Alchemist Meadery, that is who Tamara is. She's also a fantastic Marine and BJJ practitioner and a bunch of other things, instructor in her own right. So this is her take, some cards, her expansion pack on the decisions cards that are in image. I'm sorry, not the decision cards, but the images that we make decisions off of in image-based decisional drills. This is a mystery pack of ideas. I don't know exactly what this is. I'm not sure. I know this one says missing luggage. I'm going to be excited because I got to figure this out. I got to find out more about that. Back into the box. These are some examples of packages of that you would get in the kits. I happen to see down here, there's some kits and stuff in here, but that you would get in the kits for image-based decisional drills. These we would put out after you look at an image. You would put these out on the table and say, this is what I'm going to do. So instead of sitting here and yelling, go away in class a whole bunch or something like that, you would say, I'm going to issue verbal commands and I'm going to put forth that card. There's cards about, I'm going to use pepper spray. I'm going to call 911. I'm going to apply a tourniquet. So you would use these cards. That's what these are, and that's what these are. Next, right in front of me, I talked about kits because I was looking down. I can see what's going on here. This is the image-based decisional drills. Let me flip it around to the front. Image-based decisional drills, no kit is the first thing that we're talking about here. Well, no kit and kit, what's that? Again, trying to summarize, you can get more description on thecompletecombatant.com's website. Shelley does a great example of describing it. But if you have dry practice tools already, a blue gun, maybe an inoperable cell phone, you already train with the tourniquet as part of your process, you don't need all those things. You just need the cards and the decision-making cards. That's what this is. Saves you a little bit of time on money on having to get extras of those things when you already have them. So we have a no kit here. Sweet. More expansion packs. I love these. Aha! Y'all know these people, right? The Active Self-Protection logo, Active Self-Protection. This is an expansion pack as imagined by John Correa. And so what he has suggestions on for us encountering and that we need to be making a good first decision about. Also, fun included in here. Old people like me call these stickers. I think the kiddos call them slaps. So we have some Active Self-Protection slaps in here. We have a bunch more expansion packs just as I'm seeing. Agile Training and Consulting, that's Chuck Haggard. So his take on decisions that we need to make and encounters that we might have. I have another no kit right here. What's the next thing I have? I have a little bit more going on in this one. Why? Because this is the kit. I've been talking about a no kit. This is the kit. So If you're like, I don't have any of that dry practice tools, I don't have any, I'm just starting out. Love it, fantastic, I appreciate it. Shelly has put together a fantastic package right here. And because this is a good waterproof packaging that she has, I'm going to just read to you. Sometimes that makes it a little hard to see into there. I'm just going to read to you some of the things we have going on here. You have this nice kit. I've literally used this kit to help me contain stuff as I travel, and then still use this as part of my dry practice on the go. You have a push button cell phone. Again, it's a prop only. You're not actually calling 911. You have a flashlight. HK has helped us and been part of this. Brian and Shelly work with them as brand ambassadors. Little Streamlight flashlight from HK. Palm OC spray has inert OC spray. So there's ERT. There's the stuff you don't want to get hit with, right? And then there's the inert. This is the inert. So you can train with it and it's not an issue. You have simple steps to apply a tourniquet. You have that instruction here. It'd be on the back of this card. You have a cheat sheet of all the options that you have, 21 drill cards or image cards that you're going to respond to, and even more stuff. That's just an example of what you have in this kit. We have another expansion pack, another extra protection. We like those guys. They're pretty okay. Neil, Stephanie, all them. That's pretty awesome. FPF Training, his take on things. John Murphy. If you don't know who that is, go check him out. FPFtraining.com. Good guy to train with. You need to learn more about him. Tacticomedy. Everything doesn't have to be super tactical. Sometimes it can be lighthearted. Sometimes an encounter is just an encounter that you need to treat with some fun and levity. The Bulwarks. That training group, they're imagining on things. Claude Warner, the tactical professor. Super knowledgeable guy. You really need to start looking into his articles. Check him out. His take on situations that we might encounter. KR, Carl Wren Training, his take. Citizen Safety Academy, their take. There's just so much goodness here. More Active Self-Protection, their take. Defensive Training International, John and Vicky Farnham. These people have been in the industry for a long time. A lot of good information. I'm excited to see what their expansion kit is, what their cards are. We have some more decision cards in here. Brian Hill, I'm interested to see what he has to say. He might have a secret in with the developer of this. I wonder. Words on images. So it's not just images. Sometimes words give us context, such as if somebody's bleeding and then there are words on that says that person has a bloodborne pathogen. Well, now that might change what my one good first decision is. Modern Samurai Project, Jedi, Scott Jedelinsky and Beverly Jedelinsky, their take on things. That should be interesting. More buttons because buttons are awesome. Another full kit. More snaps. Oh yeah, snaps. Good stuff. More buttons, more stickers, more buttons. Another full kit. Chris, how many full kits can you use? You only have 2 hands, right? So that brings me to a good discussion. That's all that's in the box. That brings me to a good discussion as we finish this video up. Why do I have all these kits? I can't use them all on my own. Right. But through Brian and Shelly's wonderful instructor program, I am actually an image-based decisional drills instructor, certified through them. So I actually put on this class. I value it. I find it very immensely helpful and insightful. It's part of my dry practice regimen, and I enjoy teaching it. I value it so much that I wanted to make sure that we had some of these materials on hand. So if you come and take a class with me, again, I'm going to get to it. I'll talk about that class in just a sec. But if you come and take a class with me about making good decisions, and you're like, I love this, I'm in, I'm sold, I want to start using this, I can get you these materials on hand. You can always go to thecompletenewcombatant.com. I urge you to go there. Look at their stuff, get their training, buy from them. But if you really want to pick stuff up while you're in class with me, we've invested some time and money into this to get these materials so you can have them right as you leave the class. Keep talking about the class. We're going to have another teaching of this on December 10th through our partnership with Malk Training Institute, MALC Training Institute. That's out of Southern Indiana, but if you're in Kentucky, come on up. It's not that far. So Malk Training Institute, December 10th. Check out that, malktraininginstitute.com. Find us out, see what you've got going on there. We would love to have you. Guys, thank you for being with me. I appreciate it. Take care and make good decisions. Bye-bye.